everyone. We're going to be working in our third grade books today. It is on lesson 6, persuasive text, and it can be found on page 76. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds to get there. Alright guys, so persuasive text. In your book, it has a definition of it is used to persuade or convince somebody, right? You want to get the other person on your side. How are you going to persuade them to get there? You can find persuasive writing in advertisements in newspapers and magazines. And the structure consists of the first thing it does is it gives the main opinion of the topic, right? Because you need to know what you're going to be reading about, so you need to write it first about what the topic is going to be. Then you have the reasons, right? So there are the reasons on why the author believes this opinion, because persuasive is an author's opinion, right? Because it's what they think, so then you need to give your reasons on why you think that. Then you need to give facts to back up your opinions, right? You need to have the evidence. Why are your thinkings this way? You need to show why, so then other people can believe you, because you need to back it up with facts, right? And then you need to, it usually will ask the reader to take an action or a response, right? Do you believe this? Why or why not? Or, if you believe this is happening, then you should go out and do this. And then it provides a conclusion, right? Because you always have a conclusion. You need to summarize it up, right? Everything that you went over in your paper, you now need to put it all in together in the conclusion. So it's basically follows the same text structure as we've always been working on, right? You have your topic, then you have your evidence, and then you have a conclusion. The only thing they added was your reasoning, right? So now they have topic, reasoning, evidence, conclusion, but same basic text structure. Then we have problems and solutions, right? So it usually will give you a problem with something, and then it will tell you solutions that you can do or solutions that they think could happen, right? That's usually how it works that way. When you guys get older, we're starting to work on research papers, and you will be doing that. And that's one of our projects down the road. So main idea and supporting details. Most persuasive text use a main idea. Yep. And then you got your supporting details, which we've already talked about. And then opinions, right? Opinions are statements that are based on a personal feeling, where facts are pieces of information that are true and can be proven. All right? So just know the difference. Make sure when you want a fact, you're actually stating a fact. That's also when you go back in your text and you find quotes, right? You're backing up yourself with facts, right? It was from the book. It was stated here. There you go. Point of view. The point of view of the author's opinion about an issue. Authors give facts that support their opinions. Yep. Remember, the point of view for this one is going to be always the author's opinion, because you're writing a persuasive text. Okay, this is very important. This goes for persuasive text, and it also goes for real life. You may not always agree with the author's point of view in a personal text, but this does not mean that the text is not well written. It also does not mean that the author does not support his or her opinion well, right? Just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean that it's just automatically false, right? If they backed it up and there's facts, then it's just their opinion, right? I love dogs. Somebody else might not like dogs. If I write a paper about dogs and somebody else disagrees with me, I'm not just wrong in that because I backed it up. Then you have your academic vocabulary. So basically, it's words that you use in school, right? So it's words that you would use in science and history, which is your social studies, your math, and your ELA, right? The words that you would use in those subjects are your academic vocabulary. Like for science, you could use measurement, right? Meters, metric, beakers, right? An ELA, fact, opinion, persuasive text, right? All right, guys, have a good day.